Before we start this video, okay, before we start this video, I just want to thank you guys for 3,000 views on my Max0r reaction video. See, I didn't expect it. I didn't really expect this video to blow up this much, but or should I say, I shouldn't say blow up, but I just didn't expect it to be this successful, you know. So yeah, I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. And as promised, I am gonna react to Max0r's Doom Eternal video because you guys requested it. So here we are. Let's just react to Max0r's Doom Eternal video. Here we go.
I swear to God, if you throw me into that portal, I will fall.
What the hell?
You were never one of us. You were nothing but an imposter.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Wait, no. What's happening? Oh god. Wait, I'm so sorry. My hotkeys are in the way. Let me just fix that real quick. Hello. Oh my god. It's so funny. Oh god, Jesus Christ. This is so scuffed already. Okay, let's repeat that again.
I swear to God, if you throw me into that portal, I will fall.
Okay, it's fine now.
Never one of us. You were nothing but an imposter.
Jesus Christ, man. That's such a it's such an outdated meme now.
Doom Eternal is a game with so much testosterone dripping from its orifices that it
God.
caused me to create a son via mitosis. In this adventure, you play as John Doom, a
John
man
Doom,
stricken
okay.
with irrationally severe autism who does not consider or think through his actions and effects on other people. And
That's
in his
kinda
quest
true.
to save mankind, kills God, and Satan God, who is also himself. If this in-depth and engaging hardcore male gameplay sounds
I haven't
appealing, then
finished
got
the game yet,
for
but
you.
it's
This
so
game is,
funny.
of course, the sequel to the critically acclaimed Doom 2016 with a few key differences.
Alright then, buddy.
Oh, this is the meme.
To shit yourself.
Which meaningfully extends and builds off of the gameplay and challenges that we love, then extends them some more off of a fucking cliff until the product that emerges out the other side resembles crack concentrate. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you've probably played the game, since I don't actually want to help people buy things. I'm here to entertain people, and if you're clamoring for entertainment,
Oh, I'm so
and
late.
haven't purchased this game yet, do yourself a favor.
I'm
There's
pressing-
enough
I'm pressing my
male
hotkeys
hormones here
right
to
now.
Transition someone, and I can guarantee you results, my fellow Sigma males. So whether you're a psychopath like me or new to modern Doom games, come with me on this amazing journey through Twitch gameplay, beautiful environments, nonsensically fucked up lore, and remixed Mongolian throat singing. For money is temporary, but Doom is eternal.
Yes. Yes. Doom Eternal.
I would say that Doom Eternal's gameplay is quite unique, and not for the reasons that you would think. Everything in Doom Eternal is funneled directly into a single, robust,
I feel like
multifaceted, multinational, and unilaterally
I feel like I'm
combat
having a
system for which the
seizure
entire
whenever
game
I
is
watch
built around. But Max0r,
watch
I hear
Max0r's
you thinking,
videos.
That's every game ever. Yes. Every good game ever. If I, for instance, became 12 and booted up GTA 5, I would be able to do at least a dozen unfun activities.
hell?
Doom's design is focused harder than the average Persona fan on his local playground, and that is special. You will play the game in the way that is fun, or you will lose. So as good as 2016 was, a Polygon journalist could beat the first half, and that's unacceptable.
Oh,
Because,
yes,
it
I
is
remember
actually
that.
unfun to play games after having a lobotomy. In other games, I get to choose between things like stealth, vehicles, or outright combat. Yet Doom Eternal asks the question, why not force you to use every mechanic all the time without stopping? In a world where AAA studios try to pander to everyone, it's refreshing to have a game that sets out to do one thing the best, and actually have developers who give a shit about linear design and gameplay. And the main component of that gameplay is the arsenal, because John Doom uses every weapon throughout
Oh,
the game.
yes.
The first shotgun is
There's
used in the
so
last
many
level, and the last
options.
level is used by the first
Wait, is that-
shotgun. When you get an upgrade,
that
it is
official?
no replacement. It's a genuine addition to your arsenal.
What?
Every one of them has specific uses, and yet
I didn't
so
expect
they're
that.
all they enhance. How do I kill an enemy? Well, shoot his hands off, fire a rocket, fire a ballista, fire flame, freeze him, fire on his freeze and froze, shotgun, brain aneurysm. Just as important as how you kill is how you heal and how you restore. Fortunately, the aggression of this game rivals my dog in a killer.
I'm so sorry.
In real life, the only way to get ahead of the competition is to kill them. How do I heal when low? Kill them. How do I get ammo back? Kill them. With a chainsaw.
With a
In addition,
chainsaw,
most
yes.
weapons in the game have 2 mods which completely change their behavior. Such stunning examples would be the microwave beam, the automatic shotgun, and the fucking destroyer blade. God, that shit's cool. But on top of 8 weapons, 12 mods, and
Yeah,
a
that's
declining
cool.
mental state, we keep going. More than any one weapon, you'll be using your suit abilities, and they all
Damn
have
it,
individual
props to
buttons.
him
This is
for
in
editing
addition
this
to the aim that
video.
you use for weapons. These would be things like zoom for
Guess I
fast,
can't
grenade
imagine
for
how
death,
long it
Swedish
took
grenade
for him
life,
to
punch
finish
for no
this.
reason, and a flamethrower for armor. I play Invoker in Dota 2, and this shit makes me play my keyboard.
There's so much editing going
I
on.
thoroughly recommend playing PC and never using the weapon wheel for maximal Ritalin output. And if you can't switch weapons fast or play on easy
Oh
mode,
god, I'm
it's fine,
forgetting
man, we're all
to
busy.
press.
How about I give you 2 more buttons? You thought I was done. There's 2 ways to kill a demon in Doom Eternal: the fun way or the funny way. And to maximize the funniness level, we have the Crucible, which is a direct, instantaneous kill on every enemy.
Yes, instant
Giant area
kill.
boss, dead.
Oh my god,
Previous
oh my
area
god, my
boss,
hotkeys.
dead. The final boss. Fuck 'em. Now I hear you thinking, Josh, that sounds pretty strong. Oh boy, buckle your ass. Because the second super weapon on my extensive list of 2 things is the BFG, which canonically
I don't
stands
remember
for
this
big
one.
fucking gun. Also canonically, it fires a
What
hole
the
directly
fuck?
into the core of Mars.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
Yeah, he can.
Now,
Yeah,
I could
and he
kill an
did.
enemy the long way, or I could kill him and his dog faster than the ATF at Waco. It clears out everything you can see instantly. I am so thankful the game limits how many times you can do this. Now, I
Jesus
understand that at
Christ.
first this may seem complicated, but that just isn't true, because the entire game is effectively a tutorial for hard mode. And because you're always
Oh
learning
my
as you
God.
play, it never feels stale. Doom even lets you choose what stats and runes to upgrade. I spec'd entirely
Oh
into
my God, it's so
mobility and
yeah,
ammo,
it's-
making my character a flimsy, crack-addled
I just go
spider
unga
monkey.
bunga,
As a
you know.
side note, we should release dozens or possibly hundreds of macaques into New York City. They can survive there. Why does Thailand get to keep all of the good monkeys? So what more is there to learn about Doom Eternal?
the
Well, have you ever given thought to the various unwashed baboons that I'm fighting? The answer may shock you. Those are the
Oh my God, Jesus.
As you may have
What's
guessed,
the name of
there
that
are
channel
at
again?
least
I
perhaps
can't remember.
4 demons in the game, which is a lot for someone who is a small, blonde anime lolly such as myself. But it's the variety of the demons that make the game interesting. Demons can fly. They
Oh
can
my
roll around
God.
like hedgehogs, contract obesity, and be bastards. Who
What the
is
heck
Sandy
was that
Hook?
Sonic
Who is
image?
Tsushima? Amy Rose? I didn't know she could stand. The point of the entire game, therefore, is to balance targets, switch weapons, and scream internally as you repeatedly fail to be cool. Just like high school. What I'm getting at is
Oh
every
God.
demon has completely different behavior and goals from one another. The Doom Hunter rolls around in a comically small tank. The zombies, like us, exist to die. And the Marauder produces controversy. He does a lot of damage, blocks your attacks, fights you at
Oh,
wild speeds, and
yeah, I
can only
haven't
be attacked
fought
after
that one
blatantly
yet.
signaling so. I personally have no issue with him, as I find the challenge fun and engaging. And if you don't, I'm not
To be
saying
honest, I
you're
haven't
wrong,
finished
I'm
the
saying
game.
you're bad. I'm not getting into the details for each one, since that's not funny, but don't worry, there are 27 of them without
Oh,
DLC.
no.
And if
Oh,
you're wondering
no.
why I'm fighting the entire cast of Dante's Inferno, you're actually the minority. This game tries at every moment to make exposition collectible. Why is there just a fucking big spear in the planet, and why is heaven comprised entirely of moth people?
You cannot stop the procession.
What? Yeah, that was so
it feels
weird.
like one guy wrote the events of the game, and another guy invented LSD just to write the backstory. So I'm going to combine both of them into a single, accurate interpretation of the Doom lore. If I say something objectionable, just pretend that it's right.
Oh god. Okay, here we go. Part 2. Oh, the lore.
1 Brazilian years ago, there was a guy named The Dad, who was effectively God, and he made moths in lamp heaven called the Makers. Every 10,000 years, all moths combine the collective consciousness into one gigamoth called the Khan Maker, who is the Moth Pope. So the moths rule the galaxy, sort of, until Earth happens, and then we start fucking everything up. The Moth Pope finds John Doom after a spree of murders, and he explains to her that
God,
yes,
this is so-
hell exists. It's weird that humans knew about hell before God. Anyways, the Moth Pope...
I love
after finding out
Max0r's
that hell is real,
summarization
very
of every
easily
game.
to sacrifice a planet
of
to it.
every
See,
video
it
he
turns
does,
out
you know.
that God literally pieced the fuck out like 10 million years ago and let the moth do whatever they wanted. So now the con maker cannot be replaced and cannot die. So she sort of goes insane from the constant immortality. Now the plan
Wait,
is to get
what's
some of
that?
sweet
What's that, a
hell
Genshin
energy by
Impact
repeatedly
reference?
sacrificing entire planets to the Dark Lord in exchange for
Oh
it.
god,
Meanwhile, a
I
sentient
didn't
robot
catch
named
that
Samuel Hayden
fast
is
enough.
very busy on Mars. Earth has this problem called climate change, and we need to find a new energy source. So instead of something hard and difficult like solar power, Samuel Hayden is like, what if we extract this cool blue energy from hell?
Oh,
Also,
no.
it's on Mars. Earth does this until hell begins breaking into Mars and John Doom stops them, which is the plot of Doom 2016. This makes Samuel Hayden mad because he's funded by the Koch brothers and really doesn't want to build a windmill. So instead of destroying the demonic crucible, he just brings it back to Earth and catapults John Doom into the backstory planet. If you think that sounds unreasonable, just
Backstory
remember that he
planet?
considered
Jesus
blotting out the
Christ.
sun before building a fucking solar panel.
I only poo-poo farted for the good of humanity.
Unsurprisingly, demons invade to recycle Earth into blue energy for the Moth Pope, so John Doom has to fight both Catholics and
What are
hell.
these-
And as you go
what
through
are
the
these
game, You might
words?
notice that it just brings up random shit at will. Like, oh sorry, the Soul Factory is being held there by 2 gigantic titans, and it's like, okay, I guess Attack on Titan is real now. Doomslayer, you'll need this knife to kill my son. Oh shit, what'd he do? He's the
Giant uncontrollable demon titan.
The plot of the main game, to understate it, is psychotic and acts as an increasing checklist of galactically convoluted tasks. Just in this one game, John Doom finds an ancient city like 3 times, goes to the North Pole to kill Santa, fights Croatia, does a little trolling, does a little cockfighting, invades heaven, and permanently kills God, but we'll get back to that. Doom 2016 took place on Mars, but this game has you slung around the universe on a fucking bungee cord.
What is
So I understand
What was
completely when people say they don't play Doom Eternal for the plot. They're just wrong. I play Doom Eternal for the plot, and that might sound strange to you, but
Yeah,
Eternal's
for the
is
plot,
pure
sure.
insanity, and it does everything that it needs to. We are painfully aware that the plot exists as a contrivance because the environmental designer went fucking ballistic. I just don't care. I played every single level, gleefully wondering, oh boy, what stupid shit is next? I cannot fucking wait. So play the game for the plot. It is
Yeah,
integral to
there's
the experience of
Glee.
Doom Eternal. Oh, but Max0r, there's a plot hole. How did the Doomslayer get the first? Everything I've said so far, except some of it, applies in full partially to the base
I can't
game.
stop
But there's
laughing.
$40 reduce of DLC where the gameplay is faster, the challenge harder, and the plot somehow even fucking
Oh god,
worse
I
in
can't
all the right
imagine playing the
departments.
DLC
2016 was a
of this
walk.
game.
Eternal is Usain Bolt, and the Ancient Gods is fucking Venezuelan inflation. You thought it was over when John Doom beat the demons and destroyed all of heaven, but you were wrong. That's just the beginning. And with both parts of the DLC now
What?
fully out, my recommendation cannot be understated. Let's get into why, and more importantly, what.
Okay,
This section
sure.
of the video is going to be different, far more structural, and aligned with the plot of the DLC. Because the gameplay isn't what's new about the product, it's the challenge and the story. I originally wrote an
Wait.
entire script for this and then
There's
trashed it because it doesn't
so
truly
much
communicate
going
how
on.
this DLC drove me to insanity, and I hard cope by simping for 2D women. I will tell you if there's a very big gameplay change, but the point of the DLC is more of what's amazing. If you like Doom Eternal, you will like the DLC. Period. Okay, so Samuel Hayden, you might know him for
Okay.
his various appearances on political YouTube debates advocating for carbon positivity. It turns out that he's not a robot, he's a fucking angel. Also, John Doom's Alexa is God. That's not a joke or exaggeration. His name is Vega, and he is the physical remnant of God's consciousness in AI form. So Samuel, now a fucking divine being, wants you to revive him since both God and Satan are trapped in volleyballs. At this point, the video can't count as spoilers because it makes no fucking sense. The first DLC is essentially trolling.
Yeah, I
You
don't-
kill
I
God.
don't
Why?
understand the
Well,
lore.
obviously to revive Satan, exclusively so you can fight him.
What could go wrong?
Of particular note here on the gameplay side is the final boss, who is Samuel Hayden.
Oh,
Because
God.
Holy shit, this fight is hard. Also, the premise is ridiculous, and my enjoyment of the game is hurt by neither. Every aspect of this is speedy, fun, and everything else I've already said about the game in general. And when you finally beat Samuel and revive the Dark Lord, it turns out he's you. Yeah. The only
What?
thing in the world
What?
that could possibly kill John Doom. Himself.
No blood can be spilled
God, I'm scared.
in this holy blood.
So now the not you
What
you
the-
decides to go to hell.
Is
where
that
we
just
all belong.
edited?
The second DLC is just chasing him. This is of course when
That's
the
funny.
testosterone moves into critical levels. How does one get to the
That's
capital city
Paimon
of hell?
again.
Well,
Oh
that's a
my
great
God.
question. First of all, go to the planet of Argentinur, light the bat signal, learn how to train your dragon, okay? Go into the giant
Okay.
spear that pierces the entire planet for some reason, get the key to the gate of Divum. Now go back to Earth, traverse
God,
the
I love
Last
that
of Us 2, and
voice
find
filter.
the gate of Divum. But before I get to the final showdown with Crash Bandicoot Twin Sanity, there's some cool gameplay I want to talk about. You have a fucking hammer in this DLC, primarily used to defy the laws of gravity, but secondarily gives you everything in the game. Health,
You have
no.
to bonk enemies,
Ammo,
bonk them,
absolutely. My deepest,
bonk them
darkest
so hard.
urges? Yes. As I used this, I became more obsessed with hammers than Bob the fucking Builder. And there's plenty of demons to use it on, since the DLC adds a shitload of reskins. For instance, the Spirit is a congealed amphetamine mass that makes every infested target 3 times faster. Microsoft Pinball, who is fun to fight, I promise.
Oh God, I can't imagine. I cannot imagine
My original
beating that.
OC. Do not
Wait,
stop
Ganyu,
it.
what
So
are
now
you
that we've reached
doing
Cleveland,
there?
It's time
What?
for the DLC to gain style. This is the culmination of all of our work. The final battle against Satan himself. And holy shit, you can feel it. When the Sentinel army shows up and everyone's ready to kick ass, you just
Jesus
can't help but
Christ.
feel like your dick is being tickled. Cleveland lives up to the hype too, for once, because it's a non-stop battle of epic proportions right up until the final boss. This is a universe which implicitly acknowledges your godlike power by making the only credible threat to you your identical twin with red eyes in a Gundam. That is called fucking
In a
gameplay,
Gundam.
and it's a beautiful send-off right up until the man himself, who awkwardly waddles around the arena like a penguin, but that's fine, the fight is still cool. Wow, you know, it's so sad that Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Who the hell is Steve
Jobs?
Ligma balls. Got him!
Jesus Christ.
Now, before
No.
we do finish, there's a few details I want to talk about that truly complete this game, make it a real 10 out of good. Firstly, I would classify
10 out-
the music of
10
this
out of
game
good.
as metal without guitars, and I fucking dig it so much. How do you make metal without a guitar? Well, you sample Mongolian throat singing and your lawnmower.
Oh.
It just sounds so good. Normally, music isn't very important, but it's so good that it becomes important. And the role it plays in setting your mood is vital. Also, the main composer, Mick Gordon, like me, watches virtual YouTubers every waking second of his day. Great
What?
minds think alike. In fact, most of the music in this video is just Doom Eternal soundtrack. Guess you'll have to rewatch it over and over again to really listen.
Oh God, yeah.
Finally, this game looks really good. Not in a, oh wow, look at all these particles I'm stroking out way. It's more like, how does literally anyone have time to model all of the geometry in the game? It is unreal. It is so downright inspired that it makes you feel bad while playing it. Doom Eternal is such a fast and pulse-pounding game that it's like sprinting through the fucking Louvre. How am I supposed
Jesus
to appreciate
Christ.
the Mona Lisa when it looks like this? Should you buy the game? Yes, I am
No.
very biased. If
Yes.
speed and action is what you crave and you want to induce cardiac arrest early, this is your game. I would like to thank the Demonic Brotherhood funding this channel in exchange for their souls. If you would like to engage in blood sacrifice on my
it's
behalf, you can
done.
head to my
No.
Patreon to learn more. Thank you all for watching, and of course, run, they're coming.
Okay, as usual, you can find the links in the description. Please check this channel out. He is amazing, and he also does many videos on other games. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for sticking around. Thank you so much for the insane amount of views again in my recent Max0r Genshin Impact review reaction thingy. And yeah, as always, catch you in the next one. You're awesome. Bye.